Hello. Hello. So this week's gone quickly. We are here again for another lunchtime live. So today is all about linen and what we can do with linen. So I've got some fabrics to show you and I've got some patterns to show you. Hello, Joy. Oh, it's a shame you can't actually talk to me, but hi, wave. So if you have any questions as we're going, pop them in the little question box. Oh, hi, Jenny. Oh, it's nice. It's like friends who are watching you live, and that does no pressure at all. So what I'm wearing first of all is brand new finished Wilder top. So I finished this at about 8 o'clock this morning. I just had a little tiny bit to sew up at the back. But this is from the lovely Pigeon Wishes Tigers and Dots rayon that we've got in, which is gorgeous. So these tiny little tigers. So ta-da, new top that has been sort of sitting, waiting to be made for a little while, but it is done. It is complete. So, summertime. Let's talk linens. I have recently made the Heyday dungarees from this one. So this is the slate colour of our Enzyme wash linen. And I have them here. And it turns out it's quite a magical fabric because these tend to live on my floor robe or sort of draped on a chair. And I just put them back on again and they're fine. They don't actually need ironing. So here they are off me. I put a little bespoke label in there from Kylie in the Machine. And with these ones, I did something a little bit different. So I thought I'd show you these while they're not on me. So in the previous versions I've done the, I created a facing tutorial because things can get quite bulky with the way that the pattern tells you to make them. It's the they used to be made by Jack's mum. It's now Waves and Wild. They've rebranded. So the Waves and Wild Heyday dungarees. Very, very similar to the Lucy and Yak ones, if you know them. So instead of doing the facing, what I've done is like a half lining. So I've used this lovely Rifle Paper Company cotton that I had in my stash, and just sort of lined them to about here so that the facing doesn't pop out or anything. And I trimmed it with bias binding because I'm a little bit extra. But yes, I love them and I've been wearing them loads. And what I love is just doing a little rolled up cuff at the bottom. In fact, I don't think I even hemmed these. I just roll them up and that's how I wear them. So I wear these loads in the summer. So these Enzyme wash linens are great. They're really, really not that creasy at all. So I haven't ironed these are, but that's the look of linen, and it's really not as creasy as some linens I've used before. So really love it. We have it in a few different colorways. We've got this lovely slate color, which is what I've made mine from. And it's sort of really unusual color. It's like a gray, purpley blue, obviously mostly gray, but yes, love that one. And quite another similar kind of colour that goes with a lot of things. So this is the denim colour. Sorry, denim is the denim colour. It might be called petrol. I need to double check. It's either petrol or denim. It's whichever one we've got on the website. Sorry. So yeah, it's a really lovely colour that kind of goes with lots of things because it does very much look like blue jeans. So great for trousers, great for dungarees, great for skirts. Then we've got this lovely tealy colour if you want something a bit brighter and fresher. So love that one. And we've got the lavender back in stock. This one's always really popular. So this lovely sort of mauvey tone. I think that would be pretty in a dress. And then if you want to go a bit bolder, we've got our red. So that's a lovely tone as well. So let's have a look at some patterns that would work well. So this is the Blanca jumpsuit from Closet Core. I always thought it was the Bianca, but it's not. I looked again and it's the Blanca. So this would look great in a linen. So a nice boiler suit pattern. So I think the short sleeve version would look amazing. Ditto the Jenny overalls, another Closet Core one. I've made the cropped versions out of a couple of different linens before and I love them. I do wear them a lot in the summertime. So another great one. Also, sorry, it's all Closet Core. So the Fiore skirt would be great as well. A nice lightweight summer skirt. So you've got 3 different skirt options. So you've got a button one, you've got one with this asymmetric hem, and then the sort of plainer version as well. That would work really nicely. Also the jupe, it's the agave skirt. I think jupe must mean skirt in French, yes. And again, this one, a great summertime skirt. This has the option of it being reversible as well, so you could line it in a cotton or something and have more of a kind of print on the inside and a plain on the outside. That would work really well. And we also have some linen rayon blends. So they tend to be a bit drapier, a little bit softer and more flowy. So for dresses, they'd work really well. For culottes, things like that. So you've got the Winslow culottes by Helen's Closet. They would be lovely. So we have this beige linen rayon here, which is this lovely neutral colour. I've made the Lander pants, which are here. So I made these a few years ago. I'm getting to that, Joy. I'll catch you up in a second. So I've made the Lander pants, the cropped version, out of this one a few years ago, and I love it. So I did these little wooden buttons. So kind of the perfect summertime trousers. And if you're not feeling the light colour, if you are prone to spilling, we also have it in a black. And Joy from Pink Coat Club made a pair of by Hand London Leo dungarees out of this. So it's really lightweight and swishy, you can see there, but it still has the right amount of body you need for bottom weight clothes. So Joy did a guest blog post for us on the Leo overalls, so you can go and have a little look at that. But yeah, they are fab. So these would work for dresses, shirts, trousers. They're a nice kind of all-rounder. Also dungarees, yes. So I've got a few more dress patterns that would work well for linens and linen rayons. Joy is saying it's a nice and stable fabric too if anyone else hates slippery fabrics. Yes, they behave very well, which is good. So the By Hand London Tamsin, that would look nice in a linen. Ditto the Hannah. That's the Hannah dress there, so that's a wrap dress. That would look lovely in a linen. I've seen some samples made up in that and it's fab. The Matilda pattern, so this is a Megan Nielsen pattern. A nice kind of shirt dress with these sort of cap sleeves. That would be lovely in a linen. I think you could make the Bakerloo in a linen too. I think that would work really nicely. That big old collar. Carnaby, I've made several Carnabys. I have never made it in a linen, but it would definitely work really well. So that might be on my agenda for this summer. In fact, I have some of that petrol colour at home. That might be perfect for this actually. So the short sleeve version. If you are fairly new to sewing or want a really simple, quick and easy project, then the Stevie would work really well. So nice tunic dress out of one of the plain colours would be great. The Bettine would work nicely in one of the linen rayons. A little bit more drape to it. That could work nicely. I think if you used a linen rayon rather than a pure linen, I think you could make the new Lyra shirt dress. That could be nice and breezy for the summer. Very similar to the Bettine is the Ava Seamstress sheath dress. That would work nicely as well. And also the day dress as well, with the little gathered skirt. It's got a zip down the back. That could be lovely for a summery dress as well. So with linen, because it's a natural fibre, it's nice and cool, keeps you cool in the summer. That's why everyone wears it in the summer. So yeah, that could work very nicely. So I've shown you lots of plains, but I'm going to show you some printed linens now. So these are all linen viscose. This one, just making sure I've got it the right way up. So this is a Lady McElroy one, and I love it. It's almost reminiscent of kind of deck chair stripes. That blue though is so beautiful, and then these tropical leaves on it. So we've got a little bit left of that one, and it is called Stripy Palms Blue Linen Viscose. So yeah, a really cool summery dress out of that. It would be perfect, especially now we have some sunshine, which is why I'm probably squinting at you now. And we have this gorgeous one. So this is called Madison. This one has been selling out really quickly actually, so if you want it, this is the last bit that we've got of it, and it's out of print, I think. So it has these giant butterflies, but they're really abstract, so you can't really tell they're butterflies until you sort of look up close, but gorgeous colours. So you've got this lovely coral and little pops of blue on a nice grey background. I think like a pair of Jenny overalls and that would be amazing, or heydays for the summer. We have a little bit left of this one. This was a dead stock linen. So it's a nice chocolatey brown colour, and then it's got these metallic stripes. So if you can see there, the stripes are in, they're sort of iridescent. It's like a purpley greeny thread. It looks really different in different lights. So you can either have it with the stripes running that way or that way, depending on how you cut your pieces. But that one is a good one as well. So that one is so brown metallic striped linen. All the linens can be found on our, we've got a drop down that says linen. You can find everything there. And then the last one I'm going to show you is this gorgeous one. We had it in a grey and mint colour, and that sold out immediately. Sorry, just undoing something. There we go. So this is the Maroon Shapes linen viscose, and I just adore it. I adore it. It's so bright and bold, and I could definitely see a nice pair of overalls in that. Oh yes, everyone's getting very excited about this one. But yeah, nice scale print. It just looks stunning. So beautiful colours there. The maroon and the pink. Ta-da! But yes, gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics. So, and these are all, so some linens can be a bit scratchy. These are all really, really soft, because that's how I buy fabrics. I always feel it first, because I like to know that it's going to feel nice against the skin. So that's probably why I describe all fabrics as soft, because I only buy the soft ones. Anyway, does anyone have any questions about any of these fabrics or any of the patterns that I've talked about? I'll wait a few seconds for you to answer. Also, this isn't linen. I'm sneaking it in because this arrived by surprise yesterday. This is a new double gauze, and it's so unusual. I have never seen this kind of print on a double gauze before, but it's so pretty. It's a beautiful sort of cornflower blue colour, and then these gorgeous wildflowers all over it. So I think this would look beautiful in the French poetry Pleiades dress. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, Joy's getting very excited about that one, but she says with lots of star eyes. But yes, very, very pretty. And again, super soft. Oh yes, lots of love for this one. So yes, this is online now. We don't have a huge amount, but it's up there now. It's called Delilah Double Gauze. So if you want it, go and check it out now. But yes, any more questions? No? Okay, well, I think we will leave this one short and snappy. Yeah, I hope you all have a lovely weekend. We are open today till 4:30 if anyone wants to come and visit. It's been a quiet week this week, customer-wise. I think everyone's exhausted after last week's busy half term. But yes, open again tomorrow, 10 until 2:30. So yes, pop in and say hi. I'm going to go and grab some lunch now. And thank you, Ali. Yes, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.